right, so welcome back, and this is Football Pitch Fans. And as you know, I will do it here. We actually talk about football, tactical analysis, and here we'll discuss and dissect matters regarding football. So today we actually want to do Arsenal review and going into the weekend to see how Arsenal can actually face Crystal Palace. So it's Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. And then today with me, I have an Arsenal fan.
Yeah. Tboy AFC.
Tboy, call him T-Pain. Right now, it's not being something good for you guys. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel better.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I feel better today, yeah. I'm still recovering though, but I feel better. I feel much better than last weekend though. Yeah.
So this weekend, how is it going to be like?
I'm buzzing.
Okay, you're buzzing. Okay, chill. All right, so here I have Ice Cowboy Palmer. The top 2 spots. How is he feeling?
Cool.
How's it feeling like?
Chill, that's all.
Okay. All right, so we have the 2 counterparts here, and this actually for the Arsenal fan, they are actually on 3rd position while Chelsea are on 2nd position. So it's actually a good match right now to have them discuss about this preview. So you better stick around to actually see our prediction at the end of this analysis. Okay, so let's dive into it. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. In 5 meetings, Arsenal have managed to actually see 4 wins, while Crystal Palace have actually had just 1 win. But in football right now, stats really doesn't matter. It's actually what you did on the pitch that day that definitely counts. So let's see how Arsenal fans are feeling. How are you feeling going into this game, having the likes of Sarr, being in form for Crystal Palace, scoring 2 goals in their last match, defeating Brighton 3-0, right? So how you feel going against Fulham? You have a draw. Going against Everton, you actually have a draw too. So going into this game with Crystal Palace, which you actually know how their defensive prowess are, how do you feel?
Normally, I always feel better going into every game, not until the day of that match, you understand? Because Arsenal has been so unreliable this season, I must say. I think I'm kind of buzzing because it's supposed to be a must-win for Arsenal, but I don't know about them. It's supposed to be a must-win for Arsenal. I want the player to be responsible, to show up and play their game very, very well. All our player needs to be very serious when it comes to attacking play. And I must say that Mikel Arteta is getting it right in this inverted role, whatever. I think most times Martinelli is being isolated in that position because Martinelli, when it comes to 1v1, is not good. And having such player in that position, I think that player should be getting an assistant, either from the left back or from the person that is playing the number 8 position. But most times they will leave it up for Martinelli to be crossing the ball. You are crossing the ball to who? So you can see the problem there. And I think Mikel Arteta should get all these things right. Stop relying on crosses. Score from open play. We used to score from open play like it's nothing before. All of a sudden, I think the dark arts thing, the praise is getting into their head. Every day, no be Christmas. Crystal Palace, I want you guys to be ready. Get the formation right. Everybody should play in his natural position. Beat Crystal Palace because this is the right time. We don't have to be dropping points. We are not even on top of the league yet, and we are dropping points. So if Arsenal should draw this match, I will say that the season is over. If they can beat Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup and lose the match against them in the EPL, fine. That's on them. You understand? Because I'm tired of this heartbreak. I'm tired of this heartbreak. I will come out here and I will boast about Arsenal, and at the end of the day, they will just go and do the opposite. So, against Crystal Palace, you guys should get it right, please. Get it right.
No, talking about getting it right, definitely, yes, I know. Martinelli has not been in deeper form, I won't lie. But him constantly playing him, just like he did, against Kai Havertz, when all the fans were actually not behind Havertz, he definitely played him till he slotted him in well, showing that he's the manager and he actually have, belief in any player that he actually chooses, to start his games. But right now, Martinelli has been given lots of chance, and I feel like it's costing Arsenal. In Havertz's period, his position doesn't cost Arsenal that much because definitely Martinelli, that position, just like Saka, is very pivotal to that of Arsenal attack. Okay. And right now, it's really affecting Arsenal when it's really needed.
Yeah, of course. Okay, just check it. Okay, what if we have a player like Martinelli playing in Saka's role? Do you think we're going to win any match this season?
Do you understand?
You understand? So, Mikel Arteta should prioritize Trossard because Trossard is a better player than Martinelli.
But if he doesn't want to go with Trossard because of the pace, for example, Chelsea, Cowboy, you gave them Sterling. Why didn't you use Sterling?
Okay, that's another thing.
Why?
Please help me ask.
Maybe I've discovered that Sterling is the
He's an ally.
He just moves with his big ass and shakes it. That's all he does for 90 minutes. He just shakes his ass and falls.
But it's not being played. You know, the few times Arsenal Arteta have given him opportunity, he actually delivers. I think if he had 2 goals in like 5 appearances and 1 assist, so his stats are nice. The issue is he's not being started in those games.
The thing is that you cannot be relying on a lone player, I would say. You know the story behind Sterling's move to Arsenal. You understand? It's not an ideal move. Nobody expected it. He just came out of the blue moon. You understand? So Sterling was rejected from Chelsea. He was a reject from Chelsea.
You can't say he's a reject.
He can't play a vital role in their Arsenal team.
Because any player you buy, definitely the club doesn't need the player, and that's why they are going to sell. They want replacements for the player. So you can't say he's a reject. You know, he's not be given time. We just. And again, news coming out from the media space shows that Sterling is not leaving January. He's definitely want to see the season over with Arsenal to actually see, even without him not getting the playing time, but he definitely want to stick in with it. But it is. Let's see how Arsenal or Arteta can actually get his spot on this time around, facing the likes of Crystal Palace to actually revenge on the 2-point dropped against Everton and also 2-point drop against Fulham. Going into this game right now, I want to ask you, how do you think Arteta should line up? What's your ideal formation you expect Arteta to actually line up going against this Crystal Palace side?
I expect Mikel Arteta to go strong in this lineup. Like, no experiments, just go strong. Use the right lineup. Yeah, I would start Jurgen Timber in the right back position. Then in the centre back position, I will go with Saliba and Gabriel. Then in the left back, I will give Skelly a start. Yeah, I will start Skelly. Then in the middle, I will go with Rice, Partey, and Odegaard. In the middle. Then in the attack, I will start Trossard, Jesus, and Saka.
Yeah, it's actually a nice one. And what is scoreline you feel? What's the prediction for you? What do you feel is going to be scoreline?
2-1.
2-1. Cowboy Palmer, what do you think? Tell me, do you think Arsenal can actually have what it takes to defeat the likes of Crystal Palace, seeing their recent form, their record, in their previous results they have actually had?
Definitely. Arsenal has all it takes to defeat anybody, any opponents they come across in the Premier League. You see, Arsenal plays a very good football, a very, very interesting football, but this introduction of dark arts, because dark arts to me is a corny way of playing football.
Yeah.
He's playing football with corniness. Yeah. And then now your system is balanced. Tiki-taka. Arsenal plays a very beautiful football, but this introduction of dark arts is fucking everything up. Now they no longer want to do open play. There's no longer open play again. There's lack the 1v1 situations where the striker is in the 1v1 situation with the goalkeeper is very, very less. Very, very is limited. It rarely happens. They're just waiting for a corner kick.
Against Monaco, we had so many 1v1, and they wasted
about
it.
the Premier League.
The EPL is different. It's a different ball game. Yeah.
We've not seen 1v1 from Arsenal in a very long time. Yeah, they've been depending on the corner kicks to get goals, and you've not been sitting well with me. Come out and play. You know you can. We know you can do this. Come out and play. And then Crystal Palace, yeah, Eberechi Eze. Please go and do it for me again. Eberechi Eze and Arteta. You see that combo? That combo would do it for me because they are back from winning. They won their last match, so they're in the winning. I told you there's something about winning spirits. You have to respect a team that is winning. They are in the winning spirit, and then they don't want to go back to losing ways. So Arsenal should be scared because going into this fixture, I say Arsenal is the underdog.
Okay, so definitely it is what it is. That's what rival fans actually, always feel for their rival to actually lose games. So it is just normal. Now, I think last season Arsenal has been having this kind of a problem before. Not scoring goal. We're testing Arsenal even in training, trying to practice, 1v1 and stuff. Before they now went to Dubai and they came back and they started batching goals, 11 goals in 3 games. So it happens to Arsenal most times. They actually have a drought.
That trip to Dubai.
Yeah, definitely. They have that drought always.
Especially in December. Like our December is always cursed. Like we don't progress well in December. So I think we're going to bounce back in January.
So it is what it is right now, and this is where we're actually drawing this curtain. Let's all our hearts actually big up to Arsenal fan watching, and bigging up you to this game to actually keep believing, and let's see how Arsenal can actually triumph to actually win the likes of Crystal Palace, having the recent bad of form or bad of run they've actually had against Fulham and also Everton. What's the last word you have to say for the Gunners?
Be hopeful. God, I beg.
So this is actually where we draw the curtain, and this is his last word for fellow Gunner out there. Be hopeful, and God, I beg, going into this game. But it is what it is, and Arsenal actually have all it takes, the poise to actually go into this game and get the job done. And thank you so much for watching up to this moment. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much. Check more of our videos which we actually have on our channel for more reviews coming your way, and stick on our page, because after this game we are going to be doing what we call a fan review, and that is where we actually listen to fans, have their opinion, have their say after the game. Let's know whether Arsenal fans are going to smile or they're going to feel bad after the game. And thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.